pin post in. Okay. And the first pin post is I want you to share your story, but in a really cool way. Okay, because your objective is to get them to be like, wow, I can relate to that. Okay, I need to follow her. Right? So like whoever your ideal customers, share a quick story. No CPAs, no nothing, right? Because it's pinned, they're already on your platform. Then the next one would be, and who you like to help in that story, like who you like to help. Like I'm a mom of 6, I'm a grandma to 5, and time with my family is the most important thing to me. And I'm here with you on TikTok right now because I love showing families how they no longer have to trade time for dollars, how they no longer have to settle for a small percent, how they can make 100% profit, have their own online business, and not have to hustle and grind. If that is you, you are in the right place. Please let me know if you have any questions. My email is in the profile. That's it. Like, pour on them, love them, let you know you're there to serve them. That should be your first video. Your second video should be giving value to them and invite them to get the Freedom Formula Blueprint. And then your third video, same thing, but you're gonna really hit a pain point with a story. And it could be, I would personally have it be a proof post from somebody inside the community.
Okay.
With go grab the blueprint to learn exactly what they did.
Okay.
So connection point, a good value with the CTA, and then proof story with the CTA. Those 3 should be your top pin post. That will probably help. Another thing I can do and I do this a lot. So do you know, let me do something here. And you might already do this, but okay, let me just go to mine. Okay, when you, I'll just do this. So when you have a video, if you click on these dots and you share it to add to your story, right?
I do that, yeah.
You can click that square there and there's a link and you can add your website link there.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't.
Clickable.
Nice, I love you. That's so awesome.
So watch it. So let me go grab mine real quick.
Okay. Because I always share it, because when you share it, then you also get it back as a link in your regular photo app, and then I can share it to YouTube and other places.
Yeah. So I'm going to add my link. And here's the thing, you can display what you want. You can say, it can be your link, or it could be, I'm going to change, grab the blueprint. That's all I'm going to say. Blueprint.
Okay. And are you entering the website, or does it go to automatically?
I copied and pasted it.
So you can actually even put your community link there while you still have, while you have your blueprint on top, or the other way around. Awesome. I'm so glad.
So if I go back to my stories, is it posted yet? Yeah. Look, I click on it, proceed, takes me right to my page. So we reduce the friction for them. So make sure 2 of your stories a day do that.
Okay.
And have it like this one. I said, grab the blueprint. Maybe your next CTA will be more details here, or this is what you've been waiting for. Just something like hook them, hook them.
Okay. Perfect.
Now,
one more
interesting though, okay, because this is what's really, really weird. I'm just going to pull a piece of my drafts. If I have, hopefully it's under, if I have this in my draft, this is the part that is so weird with TikTok. I'm like, you cause so much friction, bud. So if I do my stories here, oh gosh, I just posted it on my stories. I don't know what it was. It doesn't let you have a clickable link if you share it. It's only your shared content. Is that not weird?
So say it again. It doesn't. When does it not let you do it?
If you're directly just intentionally making just a story, it only allows you to have that clickable link if you're already sharing a piece of your content.
Okay.
Weird, huh? Yeah.
Interesting. And then one more question related to the same thing with the audience. On all my videos, I'm 78% in the USA and I mean 100% almost USA and 78% women. When I do my live, I get like 62% in Nigerian men.
Yeah.
So I've been saying, you know, Oregon, USA, Canada. I mean, I'm at the point I'm like, I don't want to go there because, you know,
Right.
is there a
So
time?
here's what I have to do, because it's been crazy like that since TikTok was sold, right? So what I do is, and it's helped tremendously. The moment I get on my live, I start really paying attention to who's popping on, and I'm blocking them like crazy.
Okay.
Because they're you can tell when they're bots and stuff, right? I just block.
Yeah, they're
like,
not
hey, when you guys are jumping on, let me know. And I'm like blocking like crazy, and it helps tremendously. Because if you block immediately, the algorithms are going to be like, oh, okay, let's come to this algorithm because she don't want nobody over here.
Yeah, sometimes I get like somebody sending a lot of hearts constantly. I'm like, what the heck? So that's maybe repackaged.
And so you guys, how you can tell it's a bot, you can click on their name to block them, and you can tell they have like 4 followers, or you can just tell. You trust me, you're going to be able to tell the difference. And I just block a lot. Like I'll block 10 to 15 within a minute of my live, and then they go away. It's helped tremendously.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. She's going to go do some stories right now. Share some stories right now. Love it. All right, Ed.
Hello. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great. So I'm brand new to the community, just as a couple of days ago. Actually got into the community like a day ago. And I've been on the online space for a little bit, doing things here and there. And what you're saying with the community, for those that don't know and have not been doing this, Michelle is absolutely right. This is the most amazing community, and I've only been in it for like a day, poking around. And yes, I've never seen anything like that. So fantastic job creating something super special. My question is, I'll get to it quick, is I want to bring my wife into this. She has done different things, but she's been one that has been like, yep, just do your thing. But I feel that we would be really good together. And I'm really strong, and I believe, you know, manage your weaknesses and focus on your strengths. And she is much stronger on social media just naturally. So I think this would be fantastic for her to share our story, her story. So my question is, do I need to get her own, does she need to buy in her own website and all of that? Or how does that work? And how does it work for her getting in the community? Because we work different schedules. I work nights, she works days. So as far as like jumping in the community, do we use the same login, or does she get her own, or how would that work?
Okay, so all you got to do is just email me and let me know who your wife is and that she's going to be joining the community, and we'll let her in to the community. And then and if she wants to log into your Kajabi, she can do that, right? And then she can go into your Kajabi, and you guys can just use the same program for training. But have her click on her own system, and then she can open her own free system account. So you each have your own capture page and website if you want.
Okay, so I just need to send an email to you with her name, and then the rest I think I can figure out from what you said. I got confused, but I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Oh, if you send me an email, I will walk you through the steps real quick.
Okay, and where do I find that out? Is that
my email?
context?
Okay, right there. Celine just put it in the comments. So Michelle@dailypaidbusiness.com.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
And we'll get her in immediately. So
awesome. Thank you.
Love it. All right. EMEKA Henry. How do you say that? Yeah, if anybody wants to add their spouse, yeah, we'll definitely add them.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Oh, how are you?
Fine. I'm very happy to be in this program. I'm very happy. Michelle, I want to tell you that I've already started up my content last week. So I have a lot of my friends that follow me. So some of my friends is ask me how this thing work, how they can join me. Some of them have already called me privately, say please, they want to know, have I making any money on this? You know? So I don't really know what to ask them, So, but I tell them the program is okay. It's a digital marketing, you know. So I don't know how I will position my friends. They want to join me on this. But the question that's me, I don't know what I will tell them. So that's why I said let me come and explain to you.
Okay, so do you already have your website set up?
Yes. Okay.
So here's what I would do. Like if I have a friend that's like, hey, Michelle, what are you doing? I want to join you. Give them your capture page, right? Which is whatever your domain is, yourdomain.com. Give them that, and this is what you say. I want you to see how our cool system works. So email in here, and you're going to be getting an email from me in about 5 to 10 minutes. There's a video to watch while you're waiting for that email to come. Watch the video, and then go look for my email that I send you. If you don't see it, check your spam or promotions folder. It could have gone there. Watch that video, and then there'll be a link below that video for you to get started. The reason why I want you to go through the whole process, because I want you to see the value of what it is to have a freedom machine like this.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Thank you so much. One more thing I want to ask, please. The video I posted last 2 days. So I have a lot of views on it. So I don't know how I will monetize my website, my TikTok and my YouTube. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I want to monetize all of them.
Okay. So you're mainly TikTok and YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay. So are you doing like what on TikTok, like one long form a day or one long form a week, sorry, and then like some shorts a day, or what is your objective on YouTube? Like what is your plan over there?
Okay. No, if I make video, I will share in TikTok and YouTube. This is how I do it. So I'm planning to go live in TikTok. So, but I'm having a lot of views and comments. So that's why I want to, monetize the two of them. So I don't know how am I going to do that.
Okay, so can I tell you something really, really cool? When you go live, this is what I do, by the way. When you go live on TikTok, when you get done going live, you can go in the back area of TikTok and you can download your live to your phone, and then you can create short videos for TikTok videos and for YouTube shorts. So one live can create tons of different content. So I would do that because it will save you more time, right? And one thing I love about what TikTok does, which is so cool, is when you see the replays of your lives on TikTok, they show you like what area, they give you their little 30-second minute when you had the most views and when you had the most like engagement. You literally can repurpose that content immediately, or you can share it to your stories. So that's I would start doing that. And then what I do when I share some of that, I let people know like, hey, I go live, and let them know when you go live. Create that pattern, right?
Okay.
Once you start creating that pattern people can depend on when you go live, you will start growing your following, and you'll get more engagement.
Okay. No problem. Thank you so much.
And by the way, later on, when you get more comfortable, and I'm just sharing this with you now because I feel confidence in you now, so I think later for you is not going to be that long. But what I do is when I go live, because you're going to do YouTube also, when I go live, I'll have my TikTok here, and I have my computer for my YouTube. I go live on both at the same time.
Oh, okay. Can go live at the same time, all of the two of them. But I don't know how to.
And when you on YouTube, you don't even need any followers to go live on YouTube if you're using your laptop. Like you don't. But so here's what I love about it. This is where it gets really good. So I go live on my TikTok. Like I have, like you guys are on my computer, looks just like this, and then I have this right beside that, and I let them know, hey guys, I have TikTok over here, I have YouTube over here. then what I do after my live is over, the lives on YouTube, the replays show up. So like TikTok, they go away. So you're actually creating, every time you go live on YouTube, you're creating a long form video. But then what I do is I take the replay of the short, or I mean, sorry, of the TikTok, and I will create shorts out of it. Okay. And then when you create shorts out of it on YouTube, you can take the YouTube short back to the long form.
Okay.
And I'll share this with you. This is how well this works. And it's so funny. Tim inside our community, he goes, I just had one of your YouTube lives from a year ago show up in my news feed. You know why that was? Because I tested it. I took a YouTube live from a year ago and I extracted some shorts off of it. And because of that, those shorts got engagement. People clicked on the long form, it pushed that long form back out again.
Okay.
So less activities, a lot more exposure. So yeah.
Okay. No problem. No problem. So I waiting for your message, your email. I have been waiting for your email. So, but the YouTube, the going live in the YouTube. So I don't know how to do that anyway, but I'm going to learn about that.
And how to go live on YouTube?
No, I mean how to go live on YouTube and the TikTok. The two of them.
So, yeah. So do you have a laptop?
Yes, I have a laptop.
Okay, so you go live on YouTube on your laptop, and you go live on TikTok on your phone. So what I do is, and now just remember something, YouTube is not made for live, right? The amount of engagement you get on YouTube compared to TikTok is completely different. But the amount of people that go back and watch the replays is insane.
Okay.
It's amazing. So I'm like, okay, I'm spending 30 minutes, 45 minutes going live, but I have that organic piece out there all the time. So what I do is I will go live on TikTok first. I will kind of talk to them. I will delete the bots. And then probably 4 to 5 minutes later, I'm like, okay, guys, I'm going to put YouTube over here. So I'm going to be going back and forth. And then I click to go live on YouTube. And then kind of talking back and forth a little bit. And people love it. It actually keeps my retention of my lives has dramatically increased since I've done that. Because they're probably like, why is she going back and forth for?
Okay. No problem. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good questions, by the way. I'm excited for you.
Thank you. Nice to see you. Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to try this name. Nakia? Was I close?
You got it.
I'm getting better. This gal in Kansas is mastering these global names. And you other countries are so much smarter than us. In the United States, we have like Michelle, like simple names. You guys have gorgeous, beautiful. Love it.
I'm in Dallas, Michelle. I'm in DFW, girl. I'm in Mansfield.
Really? You're my neighbor. That's awesome.
Yes. So good to talk to you. Glad you're here. So my question is, the challenge that I am facing is I can't seem to get people into my emails. I talk and I can talk and talk and talk. I'm on TikTok, and now I just got my YouTube lives going because I got 50 subscribers. So I'm on trying to do both now, but I still can't seem to connect to somebody enough. And maybe that's not me, maybe that's him. I don't know. Both, perhaps, to get them into my emails. I'm really trying to do that.
So let's start. How long have you been? Okay, what platform are you on?
I'm on both TikTok and YouTube now. Yes.
And you've been on both for how long?
Not very long. I just started the program like February the 9th. So I'm still kind of new to this whole arena, but I get it.
So if you look at the, so are you doing like, how many videos a day are you doing on TikTok, and then how many a week on YouTube?
I do the 1 hour live, and I do just exactly what you said. I cut them up because after the video's done, TikTok automatically cuts them up for you. So you've got pieces and segments, and then I send those segments out, and I put my captions in there because I train. I had this 1 hour session with Daryl. So you need to put your captions in there. You need to do all your things, and then I send it out. I post it. So I'm doing that twice a day.
Let me ask you this though. So do those ones that you're posting from your lives, they don't have a CTA at the end, right?
Yes, they do. They have a put ready in the description. I'll send you a free copy of the blueprint. That's what I usually do. Comment ready. Yes.
And so what kind of views are you getting on a daily basis?
TikTok gives me the high 90s, and they tell me you've done, like yesterday, 97% better than other people that are talking about your same subject. So TikTok's giving me A pluses. So that's why I'm so confused. I mean, I can't, but no one's wanting to put in their email information.
So how many followers do you have now?
480-ish followers on TikTok.
Awesome, for just a little over a month. So when you go live, how many on average get on your lives?
I usually see probably about 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Sometimes it'll go up to 6, and I'm like, ooh, but but that's about it. Not very many, but a select few that are listening to you is a whole lot better than a whole lot of folks that just only click and scroll.
So 100%. So are you going live? How often do you go live?
Every day.
Okay,
for an hour on TikTok, and now I'm starting to do the same time thing. TikTok over here, YouTube over here. So I'm working at double time. I don't know. Maybe I just need to give it more time. Maybe.
Well, I mean, a lot of it is that. So if you go back and look at from today's content past, back the last 7 days. Mm-hmm. If I looked at it, can I tell who your ideal customer was?
I hope so. Maybe that's the problem.
Right. So here's what I'm going to have you do.
Burnout. I'm a nurse.
Content as a third party, and look at it and be like, do I know the pain point that she's talking about? Do I know the solution she has?
Okay.
And you do. Now, when you do your lives, right? Mm-hmm. How many times do you give the CTA in your lives?
I definitely do it at the beginning, but I think that I forget because I get to talking, and maybe I don't do that enough at the end or in the middle.
So here's what I do. And this is what I did when I first started going live. And when you see more people get on, I'll acknowledge them. Like, hey guys, thanks for joining me. A CTA is a call to action. Thanks for asking, Joe, because I forget some of you guys are new. So when you see people get on, because you can kind of see going on, just say, hey guys, thanks for joining me. We're talking about blank today. And, say, and let me know where you're watching from. Try to get them to engage, because that's going to push your live out to more people. So I'm always getting them to engage. I'm always asking a question during my lives. Put a yes in the comments, or put a 1, or, I'm always doing something to get that engagement going. So try to do that as well. But then what I'll do is when I talk about, having a lifestyle business and having freedom, I'm like, you guys, it's all 100% because I have an automated system. Now, if you're anything like me, I have no idea what that is. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to and then give them your website, or go to the link in my bio, grab it. I want you to look at it, to grab the blueprint that has grown a community to 59,000+ people, but I want you to grab the blueprint to actually see what a freedom machine looks like. So try to say that many times as well. But do you see how I said it? Not like, hey, grab the blueprint. I'm like, do you guys know what a freedom machine actually is? And I will raise my hand and I will do this, by the way. Does anybody know what it is? Put no in the comments if you don't, or put yes in the comments. Because what I'm going to do for you is I want you to see the freedom machine. Because I have no idea what it is, but I am loving it. Because you know what a freedom machine means? It means you don't have to direct message anybody. It means you never have to hear the word no. It means you never have to bother friends and family. And you never have to be a salesperson because your automated system does all the work for you. So I want to show it to you, and I want to give you the blueprint that explains it. Oh, and by the way, that freedom machine is no monthly expenses. Then they're like, what is it, right? Is it, right? They're so curious. And then I will do that CTA. So that I will do that quite often. So it's never just like, hey, go grab this blueprint. It's value, picture painting, go grab it, check it out. And then this is what I'll say, right? And I say this every day. I'm like, now, there's going to be a video that's going to give you more information. And in about 5 to 10 minutes, you will receive your blueprint in your emails. If you do not see it, you need to check your spam or promotions folder. Get it out of there, grab the blueprint. If you have any questions, reply to that email. I'd love to answer questions. So I'm really painting that picture. So I think if you work more on the value of what they can get access to, I think you'll get more leads.
Okay. Okay, I'll work on that. I wrote it down. Thank you. Blueprint, actually see what the freedom machine actually looks like. I will want to show you that. So grab it. Okay.
And the cool part is you can go back and watch this, right? And kind of set it and just go into like an hour of this replay, and then you can kind of get how, but that's how I do it. And man, I will get tons of leads at that point when I do that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I've been watching you, girl.
Yay.
Yes.
Love it.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Great question, but keep on going. Yeah, you'll get it. It will hit. So.
All right.
Awesome. All right, Gina, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good. I'm new. I just signed up a month ago. I've probably talked to you once or twice before. But I was a hairdresser for 25 years, and I got hurt on my job, and ended up working with comp for 14 years. And so my story is because you don't know unless you're a hairdresser, you can get injuries, and people don't realize that more than a couple. Anyways, my thing is like, should I do my story about hairdressers, because we don't get any retirement plans. You don't get that. And most of the time you don't get benefits either, unless you work for a corporation and then they work you to death, which is what happened to me. So what I want to do is just help hairdressers. They don't know about this kind of stuff, you know, and it's a hard job. But I just want to give them, like, you know, you could do this on the side and still do your job, but then you got this little backup, this little nest, and, you know, go from there. You don't have to work. You know, I worked for 5 years doing it, standing on cement floor with no pad and stuff. So I'm just saying that that's kind of where my heart is, I think, where I was thinking about people that struggle anyways and doing both, but I don't know, you know, which way to go or what should I do.
Well, I remember at my workshop, you shared your story and you nailed it, because I was like, you are brand new and you're that good with your story. So I love your story, right? But here's what I love about is, and that's the pain points that you need to really bring up to hairstylists, right? Because they got you got art with you, right? You love to help people. So I had to put my phone on no, do not disturb. So sorry about that. So what I would do is like talk about it. Say, we are so used to trading time for dollars. Like if I'm not have somebody in my chair, I'm not making money. This is why I love this. So comparison, like, and a good one, like, yeah, because they're going to say yes. Like, yeah, we don't make money unless we have somebody in our chair. This is why I love this, because it's working for me 24/7. No more trading time for dollars.
You don't get sick pay or anything like that. I worked nights and weekends for all those years, and I missed out on a lot of stuff. But that's where I made my money, was nights and weekends, right? So yeah.
That's what I would do. That comparison and the fact, you know, there's no retirement, and I mean, those, just think of like all the comparisons, and you said, the standing on the concrete and things like that, but I think you need to let them know, because some people love being a hairstylist, but
No, I love my job. It's just the company I didn't like it. But other than that, yeah.
but when you literally are like, you guys, this is something you can do alongside of it.
That's what I'm thinking.
That doesn't consume a lot of your time. Matter of fact, you think about it, if you're a hairstylist and are you just paid by when you're doing hair, heck, when you don't have a client in there, you can go outside and
That's true.
make a video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it works so well together. So that's
Yeah,
what I would lean into.
well, I'm just going to say one more. She goes, I need that. That's what she said. Because I told her all the injuries that I had, and she goes, her body's falling apart too. So yeah.
And the thing is that imagine if they would, like, if you would have had this 10 years ago,
I mean,
you could have, because they're like, yep, that's me. She gets me. I want to know what.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Perfect. You're right on track.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, ELZANE, you're back. I have to work on mastering that one. Okay, did it. Try one more time to unmute. There you are.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. What an honor, what an honor, what an honor. So basically, I just want to know, I've been in for a year and a half. How do I hone down on my perfect customer? So for the first year, I basically went faceless because I didn't feel worthy. So it wasn't a program problem, it was a me problem. But I am now all in since the 15th of February. I mean, I go live Monday to Friday, 30 minutes in the morning. I get people in my funnel almost every single day. So I will not give up. But how do I just sharpen my perfect customer?
So, and what platform are you on?
TikTok and Instagram, but mostly TikTok.
Okay, good. So what are you doing on Instagram? One video a day, or what?
I basically just post a story.
Okay, that's good. Okay,
once
great.
a day, post a story on Instagram.
Well, I think you need to share your story, because you know how many people are probably watching your videos right now that just haven't had the courage to get started. And you can literally say to them, you guys, I actually got started, but I didn't have the courage to do anything because I didn't feel worthy of it. And how many of you can relate to that? That's what I want to speak to right now in this video or on this slide. And I would have those conversations and say, that's why I never quit, because I get mentoring, I get guidance, and I want to invite you to look at this, because you continue to watch my videos, you continue to get on my lives, because you know you are meant for more. And I would have those kind of conversations, because I think your story, that story is so powerful. That is. Yeah. Because who is your perfect customer?
I'm a single mom of 4, so I lost my job suddenly. But I mean, I've always struggled for the last 13 years, so finances has never been there. I just want more for my kids. Yeah. I want to be there. I want to spoil them.
And that's your story, right? Like, you guys, I'm a mom of 4, and I just want to be there for my kids. I want more time, and that's why I'm here, right? Because then you're going to connect with moms, and you're also going to connect with moms that haven't had the courage to take action. You're going to be their hope dealer and help them with that courage. And then invite them. This is how you need to say it. I want to invite you to grab this blueprint that was created by a mom just like us. And she created it for moms, with moms in mind. That should be your secret. Yeah.
Wow.
Connect with them on that level.
Well, I always say in my life that I saw your post, although I bought from a South African, but she's no longer in the program. But my reference is mom of 6, grandma to 5. She got her time back, she got her finances back. So yeah, just saying thank you so much. I will not quit. I am still coming to visit you in America. Definitely.
I love it. Well, as soon as my son gets done running, I will be going to South Africa, and I want to do an event over there. So, yes.
Wait. Can't wait. Thank you.
Yeah, so I will be connecting with you guys of where is the best place to go in South Africa. Yeah, definitely will be
Wow.
happening.
Cape Town. Cape Town. Definitely Cape Town.
Awesome.
We'll come down. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you.
All right, Christina. You should be able to mute up.
Right.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you? Thanks for calling on me. I just joined about 2 or 3 months ago, and I was going through all the videos, and I thought I had my ideal customer. And just like Josephine, I'm a nurse, but I'm wondering if that is too narrow of a field to go into, because ironically, I found the program who is 55. So I'm at that age too. I want to retire. Well, I did retire. I quit my job shortly before I joined the program because I was just so burnt out. So my ideal customer was on my last day. Everyone was saying, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Nothing," because I was just so burnt out. I had no job set up, and I was just like going out to pasture. But every single one of the people I talked to, my coworkers, they were like, "Oh, I need to get out of here. I want to do something different." And it didn't really click like that should be my ideal customer. But and it was just sad because so many people are so burnt out and tired of it. But I'm wondering, I've been in the medical field for over 20 years, and I was a firefighter, and I've done all the things, and I'm wondering if I should open it up to firefighters, paramedics. I'm also a nurse midwife, so whether I should just stay with nurses or broaden it to that, or do retirees.
Yeah, so what was it for you that made you buy?
Well, like I said, I bought it from Wendy Nolan, who is getting to retirement. My husband and I, we're trying to save, and we just don't see an end in sight. And so I don't even know how I found her, but it really resonated with her. But it was the 2 hours a day. It was, instead of 12-hour, 24, 48-hour shifts, and just freedom to be my own boss and work from home. Because also in last fall, my son tore his ACL, and I could not even get off time barely for his surgery. So it was really upsetting, and that's basically what I want to, why I brought the program, because I was just like, I can't do this anymore.
So to me, that's your story that you lead off of, and then you just say, you guys, and then here's the connection point, right? I love what you said. I was a nurse. I was so burned out. I just quit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know people are quitting all over the place. I think there's a couple nurses in here.
There is a lot of nurses in our community.
I mean, people are done. It's a broken system, but I also don't want to be so negative, like healthcare is terrible, but so.
No, I just would be like, because the thing is that's all you have to say. Like, I just quit. I couldn't do it anymore. And here's what I discovered and what I'm doing instead, because I still get to help people. I still get to serve. Because that's what you love. That's why you put up with the stuff for so long in that field, because you still got to do what you love to do, which is serve and help people. So I just into that because that is going to allow you to talk to other people other than just nurses. But nurses is just your story. But what you said, why you purchased from her, like that's it.
Yeah.
2 hours a day. That I mean, that's what you talk about. That's it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you think that's a big enough field to attract enough customers, or?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. And I'm just, a second question is, I just signed up for my do-it-yourself website, but last Friday, and I haven't heard anything else. Are they behind in?
Okay, can you just send me a message here in school, and I can look into it for you?
Sure. Yeah, I sent one to Michelle too, and on the.
Okay, yeah, if you can
And
send it
on
to me,
the
I'll just make
community.
sure to follow up with it.
All right, thank you so much,
Okay.
Michelle. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thanks.
All right, Carol. Hello.
Hi, good evening. Oh, good morning. So, thanks, Michelle, for taking my question. So, I've got just two quick questions. So, I'm 2 months in the business, and I would like to know from you to grow my following quickly so that I can have a clickable link, because I don't want to create too much admin for when I do lives, because I have to go and explain that, copy my www website address and post it on a web browser. So I just want to quickly be able to grow my followers to make sure I've got a clickable link, firstly. And then secondly, what are your thoughts about this TikTok promote? You know, sometimes TikTok puts up the thing of saying promote your content to get more views. I've done my research and it says it will work for a while, but then it will end up badly, basically, because then it will lessen your views.
Yeah, so first, let me answer your first question so I don't forget what your first question was. First of all, second question, if you do the promote, right, what happens is TikTok knows that you will spend money. So if they know that you will spend money, they're not going to push out your organic stuff as much because they know you're going to spend money. So that's the way it used to be. I don't know if it still is that way, but it just like, you just got to know if you decide to start spending money, then you're going to have to continue to spend money. I don't think it's worth it. I've never done it before. And I know people that have had just plateaued their account. Okay, so I wouldn't do that. The other question, here's how I would do that. So before I had a clickable link with TikTok, you know, when I was new, I just went in my bio and I used the link emoji and I put my domain in there. It wasn't clickable, but they could still see it. But here's how you solve it to make it easy. Create a video and share it to your stories, right? Create the video, a post, share it to your stories. You'll have a clickable link in your stories.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that one. All right, thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah, and can I just show you real quick?
Please, I'd appreciate that.
Because it's you can't create, it's so confusing. I don't know why TikTok does this, but you can't create a TikTok story. There's no clickable links with that. The clickable links is if you share a video. So let me just go down to one of my videos. Okay, okay, cool. This is one of my TikTok videos. See the 3 dots down here? I'm gonna go over here to share the story. Okay, now I'm gonna go grab my link. Should use my other phone, but that's okay. Okay, here it is. So I'm gonna copy my link and I'm gonna come back to my story and see that little square there? I'm gonna click on that and it says, and then I'm gonna paste my link in here. And then I'm just gonna do this and then I can move that around anywhere. So then they'll have a clickable link in your story. So then what you can say is you can literally just direct people to your stories. You just got to make sure stories go away every 24 hours. So I do like 3 of them a day that will have a link on it.
Okay, no, that's great. That's a great hack. Thank you so much. I'm going to try that now.
But also, I don't know if you have this, and I'm just navigating through this, but well, first of all, do you have a business or personal account?
A business. So I had the link for a month for the trial, and then the trial lapsed. And they asking about verification documents. I'm like, I don't have all of those things, so I have to work on the 1K.
Go to your business suite and TikTok. Click on Message Center and see set up auto, like it let me set up like chat prompts and welcome message and word reply. So if somebody puts blueprint now, they get an automatic reply to go to my website. I'll show you what it looks like. And it's clickable. I'm like, thank you, TikTok. After all these years, I'll show it to you. And so I have all these, let me just find Just a minute. Oh gosh, I get so many a day. It's crazy. Hold on, where do you find them? Well, hold on. I don't do direct messages. I don't even know where to find them. Okay, is this it? Okay, yeah. So it says the blueprint, right? And it tells them to put the, well, the guy didn't put the blueprint. I got to find the one that put the blueprint in. Just a second. Because when they put the word blueprint in, it automatically gives them the link. Okay. Anyway, this is crazy. I've never looked at my messages before. Whoa. There's a lot of DMs in here. That is so funny. That's what I'm saying, man. It can just suck your time. Oh, there it is. Okay, so blueprint, right? He put blueprint. He put some other stuff in there, but it gave him the draft. It automatically put it, and look, it's clickable.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, TikTok. So yeah, so all I did is it had a prompt, and then the moment he put blueprint, it activated the next one.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try that.
You might look into that, but again, you just go to your business suite, click on business suite, and go to message center. Yeah.
Okay. Last question, please, just 30 seconds. So if I want to do a 30-minute live because of time constraints, what can I talk about to condense or compress? How can I do that?
So you want to make your live short?
Because I do one in the morning before I go to work, and then I want to catch my evening ones, 30 minutes, probably just to do a clean sweep of whatever I missed in the morning. But I kind of feel like it's kind of like slapdash, very quick, and whoever's seeing me as a first timer is not going to get what I'm saying, because it's not the same people always.
Pick one topic to cover in the evenings.
Okay.
And here's why. Okay, because you literally can have an agenda. So what I used to do is this is exactly what I used to do. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what I used to do. I used to do like 6 different topics, right? And then this would be like the 2-hour workday. This would be automations. This would be, the 100% profit. Right, and I had 6 different, how many days a week are you gonna go live?
Well, I do 6. I'm not consistent on that 6 yet, but that's the target, 6.
Yeah, and then no monthly expenses. And I pick these topics. And so maybe today's Thursday. So tonight when you go live, right, maybe you're going to talk about the 2-hour workday. Then let them talk about it. It's because we have automations. And to say, now when you come back tomorrow at blank time, I'm going to go deeper into automations.
Okay.
So you're hooking them to come back tomorrow. But then what you do is but in the meantime, before you and I hang out again tomorrow, what you need to do is you need to go grab the blueprint that goes in more detail over this. And then you're letting them know what they can expect tomorrow. So you can literally do like a 5 or 10, even 15-minute live, just talk about one subject and then let them know what they can expect tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you've made my life a little bit easier. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited.
All right, Ben. And by the way, if anybody says like they have a question about their tech setup, just go inside school here and send me a direct message, because you guys should all be able to send me a direct message, because I sent you a welcome message when you get started, and I'll look into it for you. Okay, I'll do that as soon as I get out there. Okay, Ben.
So do you want me to skip my question and do that instead? Because I went to your website, I got to your ready page, and I went to your order form for the 1,400. My question is, if I on that form, if I filled everything out and hit the green button, all of that data was for naught, because now I got to fill it all out again on the Stripe page. I got to on the green button.
Okay, let me go to the page, so then you can.
Yeah.
I'm the visual person here. I gotta.
Yeah, me too. And that's why the instructions on the left under the description are kind of confusing, because you're not going to the $69 website page next. You're actually going to Stripe.
Okay, so we click here to buy.
Right, go there. You got this whole order form. And if I filled all that out and then I click the green button, just go ahead and click the green button.
I see what you're saying, but so if I do credit card here, it doesn't.
No, not that button, the one below it.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so if I filled all of that out, it was for naught, because if I click that green button, I got to fill it all out again. Just click the green button, you'll see what I'm saying.
Because this takes you to the
next order form.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm confused. That's where I'm having trouble getting my website set up.
Basically, and Kimberly is on here, so Kimberly, you can let us know. Basically, if they fill this out, this should just be click here to buy, right? Because they can decide between PayPal or credit card here.
Right.
And just be click here to buy. This should just be if you want payment plans.
Oh.
Is that right, Kimberly?
I see what the intent is. But the other thing, if you scroll up to the top, the data here that they're filling in for the payment details goes nowhere, because the PayPal buttons are not a submit, so that doesn't go to your CRM. It's got to be a submit button, not an open URL.
Right. If somebody buys off of this link, it does not show up in your system.io.
Right.
But I see exactly what you're saying. This should just be buy now.
Okay. You have answered my question. I understand what to do next.
So this should be click here to pay now, because if they can, do credit card here or here. Yeah, this should be click here to pay now. This should be for
payments.
For payments, yes.
Okay, so here's a real quick question for you. So if they pay the $1,400, they get access to what? Probably nothing until they pay that $69 website fee, right? Yeah,
so the moment somebody purchases the next step, they're immediately taken to that $69 website to pay.
Right, and the $69 is what actually gets them access to Kajabi.
The moment that they pay that, it will take them to a page to set up their username and password, and they got immediate access.
Okay, all right. I see where we're going.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute Kim real quick though, because she's like the tech expert, because okay, Kim, you're unmuted.
Hi. Okay, so perfect. Okay, so the reason why it's kind of redundant is because Stripe and PayPal are integrated, and when Stripe is integrated, it's the top piece, that credit card information, okay? But then when you click on the button, that button is not integrated. It's just the link from Stripe for the payment button, or for the payment plan. So it won't also go in your system.io because it's not integrated. So that's why it's kind of redundant. So you have to.
Yeah, but if we make the green button a submit button, that'll take the order form and put it into system.io, and then on the submit button, you can have the after action go to Stripe.
So Kimberly, let me ask you this: if I fill this form out, right, and I put my credit card here, where do this is not integrated in system?
That is the information for the PayPal button.
No, it's not. No.
Yeah, PayPal's right here.
Yeah. If you want to use PayPal, you click the PayPal one, and then there's the options. And then you also have to click the I agree. Now, for when you credit card option up top there, that's just credit card, no payment plan. Okay?
Correct.
And then you also have to click the agree. Now that green button.
Hang on, one more question. When you fill out the credit card and you click the I agree, which button do you press after that?
It should just, you enter your credit card information. I've never put
The click here via PayPal should say buy now. That's my point.
Okay, I guess that PayPal should say
buy
Stripe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's your confusion. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's, and then that bottom one, it's not even connected. Like it's a separate link.
I agree. I
That's
understand.
why
Right.
have to go through the redundant. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay, so now I see where it is now. I guess you're confused. Yeah, most people would just click on it, but yeah, I guess it should say PayPal and or Stripe because.
Actually, I think it should just say buy now. They can choose between credit card and PayPal. We don't have to say it on the button.
Yeah, this should be this one right here should be buy now. This one should be for payment plans. Yeah. Because guess what? And you know what, Kimberly, this makes so much sense now. You know why?
Yeah.
I'm getting all of my $1,400 are just coming directly through this link. Now I get why. Because I'm like, why are they're not using payment plans, but now I get why. Because that one says PayPal.
They don't want to use PayPal, so they click the other button.
Oh, Ben, I'm so glad you brought this to our attention.
Thank you.
Just one more thing though, but the thing is, like most newbies, just FYI, can't use Stripe. That's why we've gone to to Square. So most people won't have that issue with Stripe credit card showing. So then, like the click PayPal button is there. So that's another layer. But
so if we're not using Stripe, but we're using Square, where does Square come into this?
Square's the green button.
Oh, you would put a Square link on the green button. Okay.
Correct. It's they're either going to have Square or they're going to have
Stripe.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Okay. All right. But they'll both work the same way. They'll leave this order form and they'll go to their own order form, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Same
Okay.
thing. So basically the blue button that says click here to pay via PayPal just needs to be click here to pay now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Woo. And thank you, Kim. All right. Yeah. See, together we all figured out, right? All right. Zoom user. Who is?
Hello, Michelle. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Hey, well, Zoom user Adriana here. I need help to kind of digest my story and how to show that on live. You know, I bought the program. I came across a TikTok post and I didn't even ask questions. I would just see the value in the program and I jumped in and I got it. Let it sit for a couple of months because I was super stressed, overwhelmed, but I knew I had it. Now,
so let's
I don't start posting on TikTok.
Because I've already been on almost 2 hours and I got a bunch of hands up. I don't need all this backstory. I can just let me ask you some questions, right? So we can figure this out. Who is your perfect customer?
Okay, so I started saying for basic parents.
Who is your perfect customer? This isn't about you. This is like, who is your perfect customer?
Moms that they stay home alone. The husband is working away, and you carry everything from household, full-time job, and motherhood.
Okay, so there's your perfect customer. So then knowing that, then what are the pain points that she has? So you look at this step up here, right? A pain that a stay-at-home mom has is she is home with her kids. That's why she's home. So that's why the 2-hour workday is going to benefit her. So this is the solution. Okay, and this is the struggles. Okay, no time. Moms have no time. Their solution is a 2-hour workday. Don't want to live in DMs, right? don't want to live in DMs to make money because then that's working a lot of hours. The automated system needs to make decent money off of one customer, 100% profit. So you go out there and you talk about the struggles that a mom, a stay-at-home mom has, and how you have the solution, and they need to grab the blueprint to learn more. That's it.
Okay, so I'm already kind of doing that, but I don't feel like I show enough value.
Okay. Then add more value, but remember the value is based on their pain points. So for example, the value isn't, oh my gosh, having a funnel, having emails, having an automated system is the best thing ever. There's no value in that. Most people are like, what, a cooking funnel? Like, what are you talking about, right? But just say, this freedom machine was created for moms, for busy moms. You know what automations means? It means you can make money while you're cooking dinner. It means you can make money while you're sitting on the floor doing a puzzle with your children. I mean, you can make money when you're sleeping because your automations does that work for you. Do you see the difference?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I just don't feel like when
don't go back. Don't go back, right? This is a problem because if you're looking at what wasn't working all the time, you're not going to fix it, right? That's why I gave you this. Like, literally, are you a stay-at-home mom and your favorite thing is spending time with your family? In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can take 2 hours a day, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, and how you can turn that into an income for your family. Imagine not having to ask your husband to go get ice cream with your daughter or go get your nails done or whatever it is that they enjoy doing, right? And then that's what you talk about. So go back and look at your content and see how much am I struggles with solution, and then that's just what you have to change because you know who your perfect customer is. That's it. And
yeah, okay. I guess I just go back a little bit. It's because see, I'm talking to moms. I was starting with parents, but then I brought it down just to moms because I'm a mom. But I started like doing parents because I want to do.
Oh, you're too niched. You got to go only mom because you're a mom and you can relate to her, and you know the struggles of a mom, so she's going to connect with that. She's like, yep, she gets me. She's a mom. She gets me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just because my email list has been growing like very slow.
Don't go back. You can't change that, right? Go forward. Go forward thinking. Like, okay, this is the type of content I'm going to create now. Like, go forward now. Because if you keep on focusing on what wasn't working, you got to become more proactive and more solution based. So try to reframe some of the things that you say, because your brain is wired to be safe, and your brain is trying to keep you safe right now. The only thing you go back on is looking at your content as a third party, going, oh yeah, I didn't agitate that solution, or I didn't agitate that struggle. Oh, I didn't tell them the solution. Then go create a video that does. Oh no, that video didn't talk about that you don't have to direct message people. That video didn't talk about how automations you can sit on the floor and do puzzles with your kids. Go create that video. Does that make sense?
Yes, and I don't know if I just not have enough like trust yet because I have some.
Focus on this. You see where you're going everywhere. You're not letting this land with you. And what did I say at the very beginning of this? Focus on one thing and go fix that today. That's it, hun. Just go after that. Go make some 6 circles and write. You as a mom, what were the solutions that this program gave you? You as a mom, what were the struggles you had that you were looking for a solution? And just go talk about that from your heart. That's it. That's
okay.
it. Yeah. Don't make it harder than not it. Okay? That's it, you guys. Don't make it harder. All right, Vicki. Value with Vicki. I like that.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Short and sweet. You told one of the ladies on here that we're to do 3 points of contact on our TikToks, right? The first one was, I wrote them down, share story in a cool way. The second one was value, and the 3 was pain point with strong CTA. Value. when you say put contact, that's it. As you were talking, I was like, I bet that's what she's talking about. Okay, I got it. So for me, it would be those things listed out as to, I just wrote it down. What, as I was undervalued, what was the solution to that? As I felt this way, what was the solution to that? Is that correct?
Amen. Yes, perfect.
That's what I got. Thank you. Have a blessed one.
Love it. Woo! Fire. She got it, you guys. That's it, right? Just take your perfect customer and what were the struggles they had? It's just the version of you. Right, 6 struggles you had or 7 struggles you had, and then the solution that we provide. And that's the value you give. But did you see how I explained automations? It wasn't, hey, it's a funnel, it's emails. It was, hey, it is your freedom machine. So when you're a mom, you can sit down and do a puzzle. Or if you're going after people that are retired, right? This is your freedom machine because you're retired. You don't want to go work 40 hours. You want freedom. So guess what? While you're hanging out and doing the things that you want to do, you have a freedom machine working for you. So you don't got to be bothering people or fighting customers. Your automations does all of that for you. That's how you deliver value. Then do an invite to grab it. Yeah. So Arlene, how are you?
And fantastic. And I just wanted to say, Michelle, this 90 days, I've been with you a little while now, but this 90, I have been committed. I've been checking my numbers. Things are growing. So I'm really excited. And today I've gotten so much value already. I almost lowered my hand because you've answered so many things. But one really quick thing in TikTok. How do I get more US followers? Do I need to click anything, put that more in the hashtags? I'm getting a lot of from different countries, and I'm just not flip that.
Yeah. So what I've been doing, because I had the same problem. So, and what's really getting it over is I will talk about, I will say the countries I want to be in, or say me, you know, like I will say, like, yeah, I'm hanging out with you today in Texas.
Okay.
You know, and I just say it more, or if I'm sharing a story, like a proof from the community, I will say that they're from United States, right?
Whatever.
So
okay.
Say it more. Something else you can do is you can put inside your video, you could pull it down where people can't see the words, and you could put a little bit of a description on the video that says, digital marketers for people, for people, what is that? Digital marketers in North America.
Okay. Now, is that on the live or the videos or both?
Live? No, on my live, I just talk about it more. Like, I'll talk about, because like, let me give you an example what I did. I realized, this was been months ago, I realized none of my content was going to Canada. I'm like, are you kidding me? We have like 4 6-figure earners in Canada, and then, you know, Mindy's a self-made millionaire in Canada. So guess what I did for 1 whole week on my live? So for 5 lives, I talked about Canada. Guess what? Canada hit my top 4.
Okay. Because I say US, I'm from US or all of that, but maybe more on throughout my life. Just to get, and more grandmas. I'm trying to say more grandmas versus guys.
and say that. Say, you know, I mean, who is a grandma here from the United States?
Grandma from US. Okay, there we go. United States.
I'm a grandma from the US.
Okay.
I love it. It's so cool to see other grandmas in the US. Like, there's so many grandmas here in the United States inside our community. You say that many times on your live, you'll see the switch.
Okay. And I just want to say, if anyone's not watching their numbers, it took me a while to figure it out, but watch your numbers in System.io. Even though they're growing each week. The percentages are getting better, and I'm getting rid of some that are not opening. So there's a lot of really positive things going on there. So very positive, and I know I'm on the right track. So thank you so much.
I love your attitude. So
thank you.
So good, so good. All right. Catherine.
Hi. Am I not showing my image? Okay, here it is. Okay. I'm on my 8th day, And
welcome.
Thank you. I just got laid off, and I'm like, oh no, I was replaced by AI, and I'm at this age, so oh my God, I can't seem to find a job. It's a struggle. So I'm trying to get. I've actually got my website going, and I don't know if I was premature getting that because I'm still going through the training, but you know, I was just like that. When I was born, I actually, my mother told me I never walked, I crawled, I only walked. I was like, oh my God. So I'm that kind of person, I'm anxious. So, and I heard somebody say, hey, I'm training, but I'm also taking action at the same time. I said, that's me. But anyway, I'm stuck at my website. So I love Dasmina's website. So I checked it out. I was like, that's the kind of website I want. But I was expecting more to the website. So what I got was I purchased a DIY, which is do it yourself.
Oh,
and so I was expecting more to that website. So my website is www.retirementunbound.com.
Okay, let me
yeah.
Retirement
Unbound.
on or
on UNBOUND.com.
Okay, this is what I'm pulling up. Is this not the right one?
It should say embrace your retirement adventure.
Here, let me pull it up. This is what I'm getting. This is not it?
Yep, that's it. That's my website supposedly. And I'm like, what kind of a website is that?
And you did done for you services?
Yes, I got it through done for you.
So your website should look like this.
Yeah, I was hoping to get more information just like that. Yeah, but it's not.
Okay.
Does it mean it's not up, officially up? Is this like the
when did they set it up for you?
I think this was Monday. I think I purchased it, and it was supposed to.
And let me. I'm gonna text her real quick here. Hold on a second. And so, you know who's doing your setup for you?
No, I don't have a person per se. I just made the purchase, and then.
And what is your last name?
Estrada. ESTRADA.
Okay. Let me just answer. I'm glad you're saying something.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? And so I feel stuck. I'm like, wait a minute, should I get my website, set up correctly first before I jump in?
No, I would go ahead and start. I mean, I'm texting her right now, so yeah. But anyway, to find out, and I put your name and everything in it, and then I will just send me a direct message when you get off of here, so or when we get done talking here, so I can follow up with you, and I'll see what she says. But I sent her that link and everything, and I'm like, she paid for services, so I'll have her look into it, and they might just not be done yet. I mean, they should be.
Yeah. I just also think that I should have a website before I link things. All right, I mean, to drop my
First of all,
website.
I mean, I wish when you first started creating content, it was easy and everybody wanted to buy, but they don't. So what I did is I started marketing. I started sharing my story and how excited I was before I even had my website up. Because what I did is I literally I would go to my stories and be like, oh my gosh, do you guys know anything about digital marketing? Because I just discovered digital was yesterday, and I am blown away with what can happen in digital marketing. Wish me luck. And I sent it, right? My website wasn't set up yet. And then I would do another one later and be like, because I've done network marketing, for years and years, and we had to share our profits. We made a small percent. I'd be like, I just discovered in digital marketing, you make 100% profit. Like, why didn't anybody share this with me later? Do you know anything about digital marketing? If you do, let me know in the comments. I'm just curious. Am I the only one that was living under a rock and didn't know this? And I just shared these things. So guess what happened? 2 days later, when my website was ready to go, I put it in there and I had to sell the next day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I find that I piqued their interest, that I shared my journey with them. Yeah.
Okay. So technically my website's not really set up to.
I mean, it could, I don't know why it's doing that. It could be a little click. I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, that's interesting. I asked her, if you just send me a direct message on here, I'm going to let you know what she says. So
do you go to your website through a GoDaddy, or is it through System.io?
So
System.io
domain from System, and then no, sorry. You buy your domain from GoDaddy, and GoDaddy, you connect it to System, and yours just hasn't been connected to System yet.
Oh, it is. I put it in there. So let's see, where's my System? So there's a generic one, and then there's a one that you can add that you've acquired, and I added that. So there's two.
You mean your capture page?
I don't know. I'm a little confused then, because
there is a generic capture page with a picture on it, or you can use that one I just showed you and add your own picture.
Oh, okay.
But if you're having done for you set up, they'll do that for you.
Okay, because I'm a little, maybe I didn't connect it right with System.io. Is that probably what's wrong?
But if you paid for it, they're supposed to do that for you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So yeah, that's why I said I messaged her. I sent you her link. If you just send me a chat message in our community, I will let you know what she said, and I will make sure they follow up with you. And I'll follow up, make sure they follow up with you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. I love that you're an action taker like this. So
yeah.
Awesome. All right, Maria.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
So lovely. I want to ask you a question. I want you, if you could do that, coach me on that, because I need to stop hiding. In a sense, my brain is going like, okay, setting up the new website, watching the training, but I know my perfect customer well. I know the pain point, and I stop showing up. And I'm like, no, this has to stop. Like, please coach me, get my brain like going like in the right way, in the sense that I want to
things like that, because you know who your customer is, right? You know their struggles, you know their solutions. When I hear that and you're not taking action on that is you haven't created that identity that you can help them and you can change your life. Right? I want you to switch to that. Like I want you to get so addicted to creating content, because you know you're going to change your perfect customer's life. You have their solution. They just haven't discovered you yet. And when you show up as that version, like that's everything. That is everything. I literally, because I was so terrified to create content when I started, because I'm an introvert. I had to grow big, right? So I was always like, I am that leader who is that hope dealer out there, and I am going to show moms how there is a better way, how they don't have to trade time for dollars, right? And I literally just said that over and over again, to where I feel guilty if I didn't pick up my phone and create a piece of content.
And it's just, I have this since the very beginning. When I started the online business, I want to help people, and I have been blocked, and I'm like, no, I know it's meant for me. So I'm like, and I have everything. I know, and I have, and I'm like, just it's just my brain is used to high, to fake, and it's just I need to get out of that and see, like, go.
Spend as much as all this energy you spend on that, spend as much energy as the person, that CEO of your business, that person that's going to impact lives, that person that other people are going to be talking about because you gave them the right vehicle to change their life. That's what you focus. So every time you see yourself going over here, stop, reframe it, and just cast that vision. And you
got an option or something that I could really do, like when I catch myself going that way, that I could do to redirect myself.
Yeah, and find it, get a note card, get something, and write it down and read it. Read it. Go to bed, write down 3 wins you've had today. It could be, I created my 3 videos today. I sent a newsletter. You know what I mean? Like whatever, stack wins, because when you start stacking wins, you become unstoppable and you want to execute. Because what happens is we can get caught in, I want to learn more, I want to learn more. Well, then when we get caught in learning more, our confidence goes down. And then there's no clarity and there's so much confusion, right? If you go, okay, this is what I learned, I'm going to take action on this all week long. And then just look through that lens, and you just gotta reframe it, and then you'll be great. It's just right here. Yeah. And I believe in you. I believe in you so much. You are here. Like, I believe in you. Like, you have it in you. You just gotta reframe, create that new identity that you are this loving, compassionate, unstoppable CEO that is going to change other people's lives, and show up as her every day and watch what happens. That's it. You got this.
I'm gonna kick myself too.
Yes. And the energy you will have when you do it is amazing as well, by the way.
I love you.
Got it. So proud of you. So proud of you. All right, Karen.
Good afternoon, Michelle. Nice to be here. So I started not too long ago, and I gained the courage to started posting on TikTok. I've kind of decided to go, what you'd call it now, not live, not like putting my face out there, but I put 2 videos on my TikTok with me speaking. I do daily posts. I'm getting the likes and the loves, but I'm just not getting anybody clicking on my system idol on my website.
So how long have you been,
I don't know.
How long have you been posting? How long have you been posting?
I would say, I don't even remember, about 3 months. What I wanted to ask, if by chance, can I have you take a quick look at my TikTok?
I can't do audits today because,
okay.
Because that will open like 30 more people wanting to do that, then we'll be on it for 6 hours. I will schedule another call and do audits sometime, but you need to audit yourself, right? Go back and like, let's just use this as the blueprint, right? If you think about your perfect customer, and if you go look at your last 7 videos, how many of those videos talked about the struggle, but also shared the solution?
Okay.
And look at that, and then did you give it so much value that they want to go get the blueprint? That's people's biggest problem. They're like, hey, do you want to learn how to make 900 a day? Go here and grab the blueprint. That doesn't work. But if you are like, who's your perfect customer? In one sentence.
Moms.
I see that. So if you are what is your mom's biggest struggle?
Financial, not having enough money to do, you know, whatever they want to their children when they ask.
Are you a mom? did you ever think as a mom that you would be in a financial struggle? I mean, I don't know about you, but when I became a mom, I thought I would be able to do things with my family. I didn't think I would have to look at the bank account and be stressed and deal with guilt. That's why I was ready for something new. I was ready to change it. And the way the world is going digital, I wanted to do something digital. But here's what I discovered that I never expected to discover. And that is the fact that I can make 100% profit off of products I didn't even create. And I have a fully automated business. You know what automations mean? It's the mom's freedom machine. That means moms can be doing the things that they love with their family and still have the potential to make money. So if you're still listening to me right now and you're a mom, I want to give you free access to that Mom Freedom from a Blueprint that shows you exactly how you can have an online business in today's digital world without any skills and without any tech experience whatsoever, and how you can make 100% profit off of products you didn't create. Oh, and by the way, did I share with you, because of the automated system, there's a 2-hour workflow that we start with. So I want to give you free access to that blueprint. Just put blueprint in the comments and I'll give you the blueprint details. That's it.
Wow, okay. One last question.
But you know how I want you to stay there. Okay, I want you to I don't want you to ask another question because I want you to work on that content, because that's the only way you're going to get people in there. But do you see how I called the mom out? I connected with her. I gave her value. I showed her a vehicle that can get her there. And then I invited her to go get it. So just focus on that, Karen, and do that with every struggle. And by the way, the more you do, the better you'll get with it.
Okay, I have no doubt.
I love it. Awesome. All right, Ed, that's hilarious. All right, Williametta, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Michelle? Thank you so much for all you do, training and everything else. Appreciate you. So, the first thing I wanted to say is, for the first time, I did a live on this past Tuesday, and oh my goodness, I thought I was flying high in the sky, because I got up to over 2,500 likes for the first time ever.
Good for you.
Thank you so much. Okay, well, that brings me to what somebody jogged my memory earlier when she talked about how to incorporate on her ideal customer. I'm struggling with something right now that I have not even shared. Okay, I have been focused. I'm a retiree, and I have been focused on. I have been focused on. I didn't hear you.
I said, I remember your story from the workshop.
Okay, so yes, I have been struggling with this, whether to incorporate where I am right now with the and how to incorporate that into me helping.
I ask you a question though. Is that relevant though to creating your ideal customer feeling seen? Because if it doesn't have anything to do with helping your ideal customer feeling seen, you don't need to add that story.
Okay, all right. That's all I wanted to know. Okay.
That you need to add is what you shared. Guys, I used to work full time and I still had to ration my medicines, my prescriptions. I remember you sharing that.
Okay.
I was on that call for 3 hours and I still remember your story.
Oh my God.
So since you got off of that workshop, my friend, how many times have you shared that?
I shared it some, but what I haven't shared.
You impacted me that day. I listened to 3 hours of people's story and I remember your story. It was that impactful. Sister, go share it over and over from your heart. I felt your heart that day. Go share it. You can save so many people. You have an amazing story.
And should I or should I not add the homeless piece to it?
If it doesn't bring value to your perfect customer, no, there's no reason.
Okay.
Now, if you're going after people that are homeless, yes, but if you're not, no, I think you need to go after, which is such a great audience, the people that work hard and still can't make ends meet. I'm a hard worker and I was rationing my prescriptions.
Okay.
We don't have to do that in today's world, and I'm going to help you change that.
Okay. Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, stay with that. That's such a good story. All right, Lisa.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hold on.
I can hear you.
Okay, let me see. Now, is my camera on? Let's do this. Sorry, you're gonna get my ceiling for a second, because for some reason, it switches to my phone. Okay, wait. Is it on? Okay. Okay. Quick question. Or two quick questions. I set up, my gosh, I think I've been here probably about a year and a half, and then I just had a lot of life happen, and I kind of stepped back for a bit. But when I originally set it up, it was through Stripe. Do you not use Stripe now? Or like, has it switched to Square? I kind of looked at Square at the time, I think, but it was very new, and there were a lot of hurdles to kind of go through.
Yeah, I mean, if you already have a Stripe account, you could use Stripe. Stripe is just a little stinker. I think it's just so many people scam people, right? And I think Stripe had so many people set up Stripe accounts and then collect the money and scam people, and then Stripe was out.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of issues even setting it up. Like there was at one point it was like you have to fill out all these forms, and what do you do, and how do you do it? Like, you know what I mean? There was a lot of hoops, and then I just life happened. I had a lot of things happen.
That's why we recommend Square, because nobody just has any problem with Square. I mean, I've not had a problem with Stripe, so I'm good. Now here's a cool part.
Okay.
And I have like 7 stripes, because in school, when you get paid for school, you get stripes. And so I have a bunch of different Stripe accounts. So Stripe it's weird. I don't get it, why some people have a hard time getting it and why some do. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, maybe I'll set up for both and then just kind of play around with it. Okay, other quick question. I'm in Canada. Can we do a payment plan? I know that's an issue in Canada, or it always was. I don't know if it still is. Like, it was an all or nothing in Canada. I don't know if it's still the same, or do you know off the top of your head?
What is all or nothing?
If there's a payment plan. Like, I had someone asking me about it, but they wanted to do a payment plan, but I can't seem to set that up.
So for example, it's weird. In your country, you can offer a payment plan. Like, I can't offer, like, for example, this has been months ago, and I had somebody from Canada wanted to buy from me, but they need to do payment plan, so I sent them to Wendy. I don't know if it's Stripe that payment plans. Yeah.
Okay, so
Do you know,
if it's
which payment plans that Canada can offer? I can find out for you if you want to send me a message in school. I can ask and find out.
Okay, yeah, because I remember trying to set up a payment plan when I was setting it all up, and it wouldn't let me. And I asked someone, and they said it's because you're in Canada.
No, because Wendy offers payment plans. There's payment plans available in Canada.
Now, does she do it through Square or Stripe? Do you know? Because maybe that's it. Maybe you can.
I don't know. I can find out. I can even message her.
Okay, I'll send you a message through school or whatever, and then that would be awesome. Okay, that's it. Awesome. Thank you.
Love it. All right, Tasha.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep, perfect. Are you in South Africa?
No. I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, because I have another Tasha from South Africa. And I'm like, you are still on, because it's like in the middle of the night in South Africa. So.
Oh no, man. Actually, this is my wife's computer. That's why it's Tasha. But my name is Jesse, J1 in the community. But real quick question. We purchased the legacy program, and we're already at the end. And our domain says is ready and it's verified. But when we click on the funnel steps to the sales funnel in the system IO, it says can't reach this page. Check if there's a typo, www.j1digital.com. And someone in the community said it may be a glitch, and we might have to go back and go into redo GoDaddy.
In the comments real quick for me.
Type what?
your domain so I can look at it?
It's okay. Let's see. 1 second.
Because if I go to it, I can tell. Okay, I can tell what exactly. Okay, yeah. So you are not connected to. You are not connected to. You're not connected to system yet.
Okay.
Let me give you weekly tech. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give you this right here. I'm going to put it in the chat, and it tells you how to connect it. And there's even like a step-by-step that you can follow as well. But go watch that.
Okay, is this the same one that you're doing on the to set the website up? That's what we followed.
Well, this is just a shorter version of it that you can like take each step and just go through it. But
okay,
I would do that. It works.
Okay.
I did it again the other day, setting up another website. So it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Joe.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. I signed up probably about 24 hours ago.
Oh, well, congratulations and welcome.
Yeah. A little bit leery at first, but once my wife kind of tried to talk me into it.
Oh, well, we love your wife.
So do I. But one of the things that we wanted to know is like, is this like network marketing, or do I have to sign my wife up?
Nope, it's not
she
at
wants
all
to work
like marketing. So you and your wife can use the exact same website if you want, or she can have her own if she wants, and you guys can each have your own with your own picture on it. That's up to you. But if you kind of want to do it together as a couple, then you can just use the same domain.
Okay. And my wife has a question. This is Lorraine.
Hello.
Hi. So then we would each have our own story if we're sharing the website.
Yes.
So and we would come at it from our own individual, like the videos would be different, right? Because Joe's would be different. He's a cancer survivor. I'm a music teacher. So we would have our perfect customer and develop our videos around where we're coming from, right?
Yeah. So what I would do is, with that being said, I would have your own, right? Because it's all you got to do is just, you can use the exact same. You don't have to spend no more money. Just when you log into the program, and so when you guys are setting it up, you just have your own system account, and he has his own system account. You can do that, and you can have that way. You can personalize your email list to you, and he can personalize his to him.
But I don't have to pay the money all over again. No.
So
how do we go about doing that?
Okay, so once you log in, right, and then when you log into your program that's in Kajabi, when you go to the website setup, when you click on there and when you click on the system links, the system.io links to upload your capture page and your website into system, you do that, and like Joe, you do it and create your own, right? Your own system.io with your own email. Right. And then your wife can click on them from her computer and create her own system.io with her own email. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then my real quick question then is, so for myself, is it possible that I would come at it from, say, I'm doing a lesson with somebody, but in the middle of that lesson, I'm going to talk to them?
Yes, I love that.
Yeah? Okay.
Good. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. Well, glad you guys are here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, because Because of Wendy, I recognize Wendy on there. It's like, I know that lady. I know it's not a scam. That's what put us off before, you know, because we don't know, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Glad you guys are here. All right, Catherine.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? I'm so excited I'm getting to talk to you. I've been here for, I'm driving now, so, but I have been here just about 5 months, 6 months. And this is a crazy question. I'm really just asking for advice. I've done lots and lots of things. I climbed the real estate ladder and was very, very successful. Speaking is my absolute lowest ability. And I've been doing lives now consistently for the majority of time, and really just having trouble with, I guess, feeling the confidence, or like really coming, like speaking with conviction. And is there like any kind of suggestions you have that I could do? I'm all red. I just came from the park with this little boy I watch. Is there any, like, do you have any suggestions of what I could do? Because especially talking to a camera, that's intimidating as well. And I'm an introvert and all that. But
yeah, so that was me. Everything you said was 100% me when I launched my business, right? So that's why I named my perfect customer. I named her. Her name was Emily. And then I would just have conversations with Emily. And so I didn't ever look like I was creating a video. I just would grab my phone and I was just having a conversation with Emily. So I would do that. And I want you to, like, you did good in real estate, right?
Yep.
Why do you think you did good in real estate?
Because I'm one of the, like 1,000%. I knew what a house would sell for to the penny. Like, I just knew the inventory. I knew everything about it. And I'm doing the same thing here. I'm like really diving into all the things. And, you know, I feel like I have good talking points. I just don't think that it's coming through confidently. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question. How long did you do real estate?
20 years.
Okay. From the moment, if you go back to the day one in real estate, did you have confidence there?
No, and I stunk my first year, and I spent 12 grand on a weekend of training in Arizona. I'm in New York, and I came back and I started tripling my income. So I always reference that too, that we need to invest in ourselves. We're growing, and I feel I've gotten so much better since when I first started. But I just say that you get so much more out of this program than just like you get massive income, but you also grow as a person. Like I feel like I have grown 1,000%, and I'm 65. Like my perfect customer is somebody who can't retire, which is me. And you know, so I get sometimes really passionate, but sometimes I just feel like, I don't know, I guess like if there's no engagement, and it's mostly on my lives, not really my videos. Thank you for the love.
Who's your ideal customer?
Somebody who can't retire.
Okay, are you talking to real estate people or just people that can't retire in general?
Just in general.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you worked 50 years and still find yourself unable to retire, and, you know, or working 2-3 jobs and you're still not able to retire? You know, trust me, I get it. I am Kathy, you know, so I do all that, but it's on the lives that I have the problem.
And something else you probably want to talk about too is, do you want to learn a way, this is something really good for your lives, right? Do you want to learn a way that you can make more money than you do at a job and not have to go out and get a job? Like really, like, help them see what they could get, right? And really emphasize the fact that you don't have to be this tech savvy person. If you're willing to watch a few videos and plug in, it will work. That's what I would really lean in on. But I love your personality, right? I mean, you're going to be good when you nail your message. Like you're going to be great because you got it. Like when I asked you about real estate, boy, your volume and you're like really raised. So we just got to figure that message out to go out there. And I would try to get more pain points other than just have you 50 years. That's good, but how can we go deeper? Like,
right. Yeah, and I do because, you know, for me, it's always like I got to the end of the rope. I climbed the real estate ladder and then I lost everything. And so we have to regroup. But at this late stage, I can't save $1 million to be able to retire. Like, so what do you do? But yeah, I guess I'll look into more pain points that, you know, being away from your family and, you know, working your life away.
Right, and I think it is true. Like, you know, we live longer now, so we need more to retire. And there's not one person that wants to go be a door greeter.
Yeah, or work till the day they drop.
They die, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Your lives have topics. Okay. And really stick to those topics and just have fun. Be you, the person that you were when you started talking about real estate. Just that person show up. And when you go live, can I tell you what I did? Because I was terrified to go live. I said I would never go live. And so I put a sticky tab with people on, and I just pretend like I was having a conversation with one person.
Yeah, I've heard that. I go back and watch a ton of your videos and all that. So again, because I really want to embody this. And I know, you know, I'm in it to win it. So I'm going to get so good at this. I am going to be one of your millionaires. And I just know that I'm just getting better and better and my time is coming. Like, I understand that. I'm just wanting to rush the process a little.
And are you sharing like proof of?
I'm sorry, I have a little child with me.
I love it. Are you sharing proof of like what other people are doing inside the community?
I'm so tech challenged that I have copied some, but I do a little bit, but I can't get it in the form I see most people do it. And so I'm still kind of working on it.
Channel do you market on?
TikTok.
Okay. So when you go to, I'm sure I have a, so, oh gosh, what did I just do? What did I do? Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, see? Oh, I'm on these people's lives. Okay, woo, that was crazy. So when you go to, I'll just use this. Okay, I'm just gonna use this, right? So when you go up here to the edit, it's that little square there. When you go to edit, okay? And then you go down here where it says overlay. Click on the overlay and it will let you grab a picture out of here.
Yeah, and then you have to crop it, I guess. I've done that. I just did one today. I'm so proud of myself. But do you crop it before you do it? Because I haven't been able to crop it.
I mean, I can move it with my fingers. I can do anything with my fingers. And if you want to crop it, if you click on it, you can.
So many things. I'm getting so much engagement. I'm getting like 1,000 views on videos and like 40 likes and like 30 something comments. It's absolutely insane. I'm getting so much that I didn't have before. The moment that I tell them about the program, it's cricket.
Okay, so why are you telling them about the program?
Well, like I'll ask, like, oh, are you, chronically ill working moms, are you tired of, having to go and get drained at a 9 to 5 and then come home and have like nothing? And they're like, yes, we're tired. I wish I could, get a job from home. I wish I didn't have to work so much because I get tired. And I'm like, hey, I have a solution. Like you can work for